What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I've got an exciting video for you. I really enjoy doing these. I do these every 2 weeks, and this is my must-have must gags. This is a series that I created inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. I'm gonna have her channel down below. I'm gonna have the playlist down below. I'm also gonna have all of the pages that I use. Because I focus on indie brands, I have like 5 or 6 indie brand pages listed down below, but I also do look at Trend Mood and Hot Fire Makeup just in the event that they release or they show a better picture of some indie makeup that other brands don't show. I will say I am using natural lighting today, and if you're interested what's on my eyes, I actually will be reviewing this palette. Am I going to be reviewing it? I'm going to be displaying the palette on this channel this upcoming week, because this upcoming week I'm going to be doing an indie week. So please do stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe, even if it's just for this week, so you can see all the 7 indie brands that I really display. And yeah, I'm really excited for that week, but today is all about the must-have must gag. It is Friday, in case you care. This is the day that I have off, so I like to record on the day that I have off in the week. Today, or this week, it is Friday. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into my little saved folder on Instagram. I'm going to start from the bottom like I always like to do, and let's just get into it. The first thing I have pinned is the P.Louise holiday releases. One of the main things that I cared to talk about was that they're releasing colorful bases, and I was so excited for this. I was ready for it. I set an alarm on my phone. I was ready to purchase this palette, or these bases, some of the bases. And then when I went on their page, it was a bundle. You could not order. They had 2 bundles. They had one that was pastel and the other one that was more like bright, colorful bases. And either way, you could not order these one color at a time. You had to order them as a set. I didn't like that because there were certain bases that they had in there that I didn't need, and then also just ordering it as a set was extremely expensive. P.Louise is a UK based brand, so yeah. So what did I do? I ended up going onto ColourPop's website, and I went and searched their eyeliner section, and I purchased eyeliners that looked to be the same color. ColourPop's eyeliners are only $5. These P.Louise base sets were like £60 £60 range, which is about $70, if not more, depending on what way you're converting it. So it's a pass for me on that, but I did want to talk about it in case you were interested, in case you're in the UK. Just wanted to let you guys know. Next, GLF Cosmetics did a sneak peek on new eyeshadows. They were, you'll see, oh, let me scoot over. So you will have a picture on the screen. It is an eyeshadow that has 2 colors in one. It's really interesting. Depending on the price, all that jazz, I might look into it. But honestly, to tell you the truth, these are not colors that I don't have in my collection. And honestly, I'm trying to tell myself, you don't need a lot of these things. I love to try out new brands, but I need these new brands to come out with something new for me to really be worthwhile for me to purchase them, unless you guys want me to review them. And a lot of things you guys want me to review, I literally can't get my heads on. I did want to bring that up. There was one brand that I talked about at the end of like my 3rd must-have must-gag, and it was an Australian brand. They don't ship worldwide, so I can't purchase them, and I know somebody had asked me to review them, so that is something I did just want to update. I never remembered to do that. Next is the Livecrime Happy Birthday collection. I've been teeter-tottering when it comes to Livecrime, just on like, I like a lot of their stuff. Like a lot of their lip products are very interesting, and I wanted to try them. And seeing this birthday collection, I was going to purchase it. I sent it to one of my best friends. I was like, I'm getting it, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. And then looking at the reviews, it looks like there's only 2 mattes. I'm not about that. I'm learning that I'm not a big matte person, but I do like to build up multiple mattes in my crease. So the fact that I can't do that with this palette is just a no for me, dog. I think it's like the one orange on the right, the one darker green, and then I think those are the only two mattes from what I can see online looking at other people's reviews. So I'm just gonna pass on the palette. I am interested in two of the lip colors. It's like the green one and I want to say the blue one. Those are the two that I currently have in my Ulta cart. Currently Ulta has a 20% off coupon floating around, so I will be purchasing those lipsticks along with other things with that 20% off coupon. Charger, I'm gonna need you to work with me. Thank you. Sigma also came out with a Viper collection, and honestly the eyeshadow palette disappointed me. I was expecting a lot more greens and just a lot more. So I'm gonna pass on this completely. I don't want the eyeshadow palette. I don't want the liquid lipsticks. I don't want anything from this collection. Next, Rising Phoenix Makeup, their Greek Mythology collection. I had talked about this, I want to say in the past two must-have, must-gags. It is now already available for pre-order. I despise pre-order, guys. Like, I really do. So what I'm going to do is wait for this to no longer be on pre-order and then I will purchase it. I'm really interested in it. I know that it is neutrals, but honestly, I'm gonna purchase it. So I just want this to go off a pre-order slash I might wait until after November. You guys will be getting explanation on why that later on in November. But yeah, I don't want to purchase this right now, but it is going to be purchased by me. Pat McGrath is releasing, this is not the right pen. Let me go to the right one. Where is it? Pat McGrath is releasing a holiday collection, and the day I'm recording it, which is Friday, yesterday it was released on her website for pre-release for anybody who's like subscribed to her emails, and you got 10% off. I wanted to purchase it so bad, but I did not have the money. The kit that I am going to be purchasing is the blue one. I really like it. It's cool toned, and I want to get the kit. The kit comes with the eyeshadow palette and two lipsticks that are associated with that collection. I think there's a third lipstick that doesn't come in the kit, depending on which one it is. I know 1995, which is a color I've wanted, that one's in the kit. And I can't remember which one of the darker ones is in the kit, but basically I'll probably get that whole line. I'm really interested in that line. The other two eyeshadow palettes, one is too neutral for me and the other one is all shimmers. I do like her shimmers, but at the same time I want to have, I've found that I don't reach for palettes that are all shimmers. So now I'm actually not regretting that I missed out on the Decadence one, because that one was all shimmers too. But anyways, long story short, I want the blue line of her holiday collection eyeshadow palettes. I will be getting it when, I don't know. I might be getting it in my next paycheck. We'll see. I have a lot of things that I want already in that next paycheck, and you know, money only runs but so much. I ain't rich, y'all. Okay, next, Rude Cosmetics came out with some new palettes. It's an 18 bold colors, and this one I actually really do like. I believe I found this one on a new website that I was introduced to by Tammy, Makeup by Tammy. I can't remember the website. I'll try and put it on the screen. But this is the palette that I believe I actually want to purchase from Rude Cosmetics on that website. And I already have a nice, decent, wealthy cart on that website. So this is one that I will be purchasing. I've been wanting to purchase Rude Cosmetics for a while, but I just couldn't find them and their website was not updated. Oh, I do want to say I've also talked about their Ombre Blushes, and I found their Ombre Blushes on this website as well. So I would check out that website if you're interested in some indie-ish drugstore brands. It seems like they have a lot of drugstore brands and some indie drugstore situations too. I also did another pinned just talking about a little bit more of the P.Louise Holiday Collection. They also have some brushes. I'm not interested. They also have a huge container of their base. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not going to purchase that huge container. They also have a black of the base. Once again, I haven't tried it. And I also have one of the black milk, not black milk, one of the black NYX jumbo pencils. And I haven't used that very much, so I'm not going to get the P.Louise base. So I'm trying to be smart in my purchasing. Doesn't always work out, especially when I'm stressed from work and school, but I'm trying. Next, Too Faced, which is no longer, I'm not going to talk about this. I talked about this in another video. Just kidding. So next, Charity Cosmetics is coming out with a Picante palette. This palette actually looks beautiful. I have purchased a couple of Charity Cosmetics eyeshadows. I did not like them. I thought they were very lackluster. They were very thin. Even when I did not set my base, they just did not go on the eyes the way I wanted them to. Like even this look, let me just go in so you guys can see. This look is very bright, very bold. I really do like it. Oh, my camera's even focused. Yes, camera. So with the shadows that I've tried from Charity Cosmetics, I didn't like the formulation, although this color scheme is beautiful. Honestly, I'm gonna try and show it the way that I want. There are 9 shadows that I feel like if they had just that 9 pan eyeshadow palette, I'd purchase it, because this is a very beautiful color scheme. But like, I don't need I don't need all 21 shades. Like, a lot of these feel like repeats. Will I purchase it? I might. It's only $20, but like, do I need it? No, ma'am. So right now it's a no for me, dog. But later on, I might be convinced. Maybe during like the holiday sales. Next is something that I will be purchasing, and it's not any like thing crazy. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, Urban Decay's Primer Potion will be 50% off on the 21st, which from today is 3 days from today. So I will be purchasing that. I went through a sample and I really did like it. It was a really nice base, so I do want to put that in my collection. And I don't have very many eyeshadow bases, so I do want to use that. Next, Dominic Cosmetics is sneak peeking a berry palette. Berry, maybe sangria palette. I'm very interested. I'm hoping it's something that I'm interested in. A lot of people love her formula, and I have not tried any of her palettes because none of the palettes have spoken to me. The latte palette was too neutral. The lemonade palette, I was disappointed in the shimmers. The shimmers just weren't out there popping for me. And then on top of that, there was just a lot of people didn't like the formulation because it was just choppy. So I am hoping that this sangria berry palette is like bright. Not even bright, it's just calling my name. I'm hoping that it calls my name. Next is the Dose of Colors Holiday Collection. I'm not feeling this palette, y'all. Like, I'm really not. Like, I mean, yes, some of the colors are interesting, but the combination to me is just not floating my boat. So I think it's gonna be a pass for me. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Maybe after I see some more looks, maybe, but right now I'm not in it. Next is a collection that I've already purchased. It's the Harvest Moon collection by Cleonid Cosmetics. I already have their 2 eyeshadow palettes. I have multiple singles from them. I already purchased this. I'm just waiting for it to get here. And since I was not willing to pay $20 for shipping, I don't know when it's going to get here. It's going to be a surprise to me. But once it does, I'll enjoy it and I will use it and hopefully review it for you guys. Next is another collection that I have already gone ahead and purchased, and I already got a notification that it's on the way to me. It is the Luxie Temptation palette, or Temptation collection. It is a beautiful collection in my opinion. I really do like it. I love the Luxie formula. I love their metallic formula. I like their matte formula. I will say, out of my indie palettes, I will say that like the more well-known indie brands, I would say that I like my Divina a little bit more than Luxie, but I still do like Luxie. So I will be getting that. I will be doing review and swatches on this collection as well as soon as it's in my hands. Next is the MAC collection. There is MAC indie. I really don't know. I've already talked about them in another video that you guys have obviously not seen yet, but I'll just go ahead and talk about it again. I don't mind. The face palettes, I was going to get it, and then there's a channel that basically does a lot of literally just swatching of makeup, and they swatch these palettes, and the bronzer was like barely on her complexion, and she was like complete other color scheme. She was completely like, she was hella lighter than me, like a lot lighter than me. And for the dark medium bronzer to barely fit on her complexion, like I am so sick of getting these bronzers that don't work for me, but they say they're supposed to. So it's a no for me, dog, on that face palette. I did purchase some items from their holiday collection, which I did kind of display in another video, so stay tuned if you want to hear about that. Next is the Violet Voss Volt of 4 palettes. They tried it. No ma'am. None of them speak to me, honestly. If any, maybe the fruit sorbet, but like I don't want it. I'm never purchased a Violet Voss palette. Honestly, I've not been pulled to purchase them, so I probably won't ever purchase a palette, but yeah, no. Good try, Violet Voss. Next, Elsie Cosmetics came out with 2 highlighters. They're beautiful, and I'm hoping I'm not able to swatch them, but right now I've purchased so many cheek products. It is redonkulous, like actually redonkulous. Between blushes and highlighters, I've gone crazy, and y'all know I love to purchase bronzers. Anything that I see that might be a bronzer, I scoop it up. So I have gone face crazy that it's like I need to chill. I really need to chill, and these are not. All right, sorry if I'm a little bit different in the frame. My camera tried to play me and my memory card filled up, so it stopped recording. But I was talking about these Elsie highlighters, and to me, they're just not calling to me, so I'm not about to talk myself into it, and I'm gonna just keep pushing. Next, the L'Oreal is coming out with a collab with Mary Poppins. Apparently, they're remaking that movie. They remake every movie. Like, can we get original movies? Like, is that okay? Is that okay to ask for? Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, I like the bullets, so depending on the colors, I might pick a couple of these up. Apparently they're only available in Europe, but they will be coming to the US, so we'll see. But yeah, I generally don't make it to a drugstore. I literally don't have time. I have 1 day off a week, so to make it to a drugstore is just pushing it. So if I can't get this online, it's probably gonna be a no for me, dog. Next, Beauty Bakery is coming to Ulta. I am so excited, and I will be purchasing items from them. I'm hoping that my 20% off coupon will still be valid during this time so that I can scoop up items. If not, I will probably still purchase, because I've been wanting to buy Beauty Bakery, but I don't know what it is. It's just been something's been holding me back. But this eyeshadow palette, it's not like completely out there, but it's more out there for me, and I'm interested in it, so I'm going to purchase this eyeshadow palette. It's called Games of Cones, so I'm interested in that. I've been interested in their powder. A lot of people rave about their powder. That face highlight, the new face kit, which is called Cotton Candy Champagne Blush Palette. I'm interested in that. I'm interested in getting one of their liquid lipsticks. I want to try it. It's such a polarizing object that I really want to try that. You need the little wipes to take that off, so I'll be getting that. There's a lot. I'll probably be doing like basically a full face of just Beauty Bakery makeup, so I'm so ready for them to drop on Ulta, and I'm just building up my points for December when I'm just going to use all my points, so it makes sense for me. Next, Beauty Bar Baby came out with a holiday collection, and it is beautiful. It's already released. I did not realize that. And these are beautiful. Let me see if I can go to their website to see how much these cost. So, ooh, oh, I'm getting these. These are beautiful. The eyeshadows are only $5.95 a piece. And I've wanted to try this brand out. They look like they're all shimmer. Fine. But I really want to try them out. I've wanted to, oh, they just gave me a discount and I wasn't paying attention, of course. Anyways, I want to try some of these eyeshadows out. Sprint, I'm not buying the new phone. And I might even try their pumpkin pressed highlighter. That looks very interesting as well. So I will be trying out a couple of things from them. They even have liquid lipstick. So beauty bar baby, get ready for a purchase from me from your holiday collection, because I am down. Also, some other things from the Dose of Colors holiday collection that I did not talk about previously. They're coming out with a cool toned brown palette. Honestly, that looks like a brow or a contour palette to me. Maybe if one of the shades is deep enough, I might actually get that. That might be a decent bronzer situation for me. But right now, as an eyeshadow, yeah, no. The liquid lipsticks or lip gloss sets, no ma'am. I have way too many lip glosses. I don't even wear lip, like I'm starting to wear lip gloss more on like an everyday basis when I'm not wearing makeup. But like when I put makeup on, I like my lips to be matte. Sir, it's a no for me, dog. Next, KKW is coming out with some products for her birthday. Pressed pigments and loose pigments. I don't know. Do I want these? Who knows? Learn more. The pressed pigments are $21 each. Good Lord. Honestly, I'd have to see a review, and one of the colors would have to speak to me, like fully and completely, because $21 for one, no. So right now it's a no, but I'm not like completely opposed to the pressed. I'm not about to get the loose. The loose is just a no, a complete no. Oh, I'm looking at the looks that they created on the website, and the glitters look very sheer. I don't know. Alyssa Ashley usually does a review on her collection, so maybe she does a review and I'm dying for it, but yeah. Next, it's just some beauty news. Sephora's VIB sale is going to be coming up late this month. It's going to be October 26th to the 29th and then November 2nd through the 5th. I'm going to be purchasing only during that first weekend, not during the second weekend. Once again, you guys will be getting a better indication of why this will be occurring later on. I have a video already recorded. I just need to put it up. So I will only be purchasing during the October weekend, and my cart is pretty much already made up. It's just kind of seeing how much I really want to spend, etc., etc. So yeah. Next, Avena Cosmetics is coming out with a Secret Diary collection. This collection looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. I'm not going to say that it's something that has not been released before, but I really do love Davina shadows. Sir, I will probably be purchasing this. So yeah. And then next, Makeup Geek came out with a bunch of palettes, as I'm assuming a collab with Marte. I don't know. It's a fashion brand. Just scrolling through all of them. It's a lot. So I'll be kind of talking by all of them one by one because there are a lot of palettes in this collab. The first one, you get a couple of greens, some darker caramel browns. This is the one that I think I'm most interested in. It's $35 though, so I don't know. But I'm most interested in this one. So yeah, let's swipe to the next one. It's a cooler tone purple. There's not enough purples. It's not innovative for me. I'm good. The next one is like a warmer fallish palette. I'm good. Next one, no. No. Next one is it has like 3 blues and then browns, and I'm like, why couldn't you no. And no. 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 So yeah, the only one that I'm like slightly into is the first one. It's like a green, and then like the transition colors have like green undertones, which makes it a little bit more convincing that they're not neutrals. So maybe, but I'm not pressed to get these. So yes. Next is just beauty news. ABH is kind of indie still, but not really. Anyways, ABH and the Amrezy highlighter will be coming back. And I will be scooping it up. It's going to be coming in December. In December, I will be purchasing only with points. So that's perfect. I won't be feeling some type of way that I'm buying another highlighter, because I'm not. I'm using points. So it's mine. Next is the Makeup Shack palette. It is called the Majestic Palette. This palette looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but it also screams subculture. I already have subculture. I like subculture. I know a lot of people did not like the formula, and that's why a lot of brands have been heavily inspired and been making the same color scheme with their own formulation. I like subculture, so I don't feel the need to purchase this, although I am really interested in this brand, and it's only $17. And there's an affiliate code where I can get 20% off. I might get this. I'm gonna get this. I've wanted to try Makeup Shack for a while. They had one palette that was always in my they were like trying to get me to, they were paying for a brand they were paying for space on Instagram. I can't think of the name. It's really pissing me off. Yeah, so that their palette was popping up all the time. I was interested, but I never pulled the trigger. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on this one. I am highly interested in this one. Next, Sydney Grace Co is coming out with their first eyeshadow palette. And they've kind of sneak peeked some shades. It's looking purpley, and it's coming out. It's called Autumn Rain. So it's probably something that I'm going to be interested in. But I just want to see the full palette. I will show the first 2 shades that they've already released, and then some of the secondary swatches. I'm interested, but I'm not going to completely pull the trigger. And then lastly that I pinned, Looksy Beauty is coming out with a new collection. It's called 6-6. It's like the number 6 and then Roman numeral. Is that 6? No, that's not. That's 10 with the 1 in front. Oh Lord. I don't know what that is. I think that's 11, because I know just X is 10. I don't know. Y'all can see it right here, right here. So that is another collection. I will most likely be purchasing that, and I'm hoping that I will be purchasing it more in like on time, because I'm purchasing a little bit late on like my favorite well-known indies, and that's something that I'm trying to get better at. Like the indies that I know I love and want to support, I need to purchase those on time so I can review them for you guys. And then the indies that I'm interested in trying out will just kind of be secondary. Now I'm going on to Indie Mood just to see if there's anything else new. Bellagant Cosmetics liquid lipstick collection just dropped. And I do have a lot of their liquid lipsticks. I do like their formula. Do they have anything in this holiday collection that I'm dying to get? Is that a green highlighter? Let me see how much that highlighter is. Ooh, so they have a couple of weird highlighters. Honestly, as stupid as it is, I might just get the weird highlighters. Those are the only things that are calling to me. One is called Alien. It's literally a green highlighter. You'll be seeing it on the screen. And then another is called Medusa. And it's like a hodgepodge of colors. And the swatch is interesting. I might be getting both of those highlighters. Do I need them? No, ma'am. But do I want them? Yes, ma'am. So I might be making a purchase with Bellegant Cosmetics. Let me pin that really quickly. To purchase those two highlighters. I'm not extremely interested in the liquid lipsticks because I already have colors from them and other brands in those colors. Now I'm switching over to Indie Mood Spotlight to see if there's anything that I am dying for from here. Just to kind of tell you guys, Andy Candy Makeup looks to have released some new highlighters themselves, and they're interesting. Let me go to see. This is the problem right here. This is why I didn't want to get into highlighters, because I knew how big of an industry highlighters alone are. And here I am into them. Anyways, let me look at these highlighters. Come on, come on, come on, come on. One is, so you can do a bundle for $26, or you can get both of them. Only one seems to be limited edition. The other one isn't. One is Serial Killer. And that is an interesting name. And it's like a white with red dots in it. Interesting. And then the other one is, I lost the page. The other one is called Alien Blood, and that one's not limited edition. I might still get the bundle. I'm interested to see what they look like. I do like a lot of highlighters that people of my complexion just don't necessarily like. So yeah, let me see. I haven't seen anything from Makeup Hunter lately. Maybe I need to I'm gonna put my notifications on for her, because I haven't seen much from her, and I do like her style of, oh, what is this? She posted about Chantecaille. Ooh, Lord. Holiday eyeshadow trios and other such things, you know. Oh, also makeup news, and I'm glad I went on to here. Colored Rain is finally re-releasing their Vivid Pigments, but they're just dropping them as an actual palette, which I'm kind of happy that I didn't rush to get them, but I bet you other people are like side-eyeing it there. So I will be purchasing this. Will I be getting it on the first release? I don't know, but I do want these. I've wanted them, so yeah. Excuse me, stomach. Is there any other I don't think there's any other. Oh, let me go. I can just update myself on Trend Mood. What is that? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. No. So yeah, I think that is all that I have for you guys this week. Like I always say, this is 2 weeks built up, and even today, Friday, if there's anything new that is dropping on Saturday, I won't be talking about it because I'm not recording on a Saturday, and I'm probably going to be editing this tonight. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please look forward and support my indie week. I really work hard on those, and it will be starting tomorrow, because you guys will be seeing this Sunday. It'll be starting on Monday and going through Saturday. Or maybe I'll be posting this Saturday, because I have 7 brands. Ooh, dilemma. I don't know. I will, if I post this Sunday, that means you'll be getting 2 videos from me on Sunday. But either way, I have 7 items to talk about, or maybe I'll do Monday to Sunday. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do 1 video on Sunday, and then I'll be starting my indie week Monday and going till the following Sunday. So please do support my indie week. I really do work hard on those and I really do like them, but I have an extremely busy schedule. And yeah, this has been a long enough video. As always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.